Don't leave me hanging. It's go time.
Hey everybody, this is Josh, and here we have a game between oGS actually being played by oGsZenio. Not like that. No. oGsZenio. That's him. He's the yellow Zerg on the bottom left of Xel'Naga Caverns. He is playing this game on the North American server, and he lives in South Korea, so he's playing as oGS, but it is actually oGsZenio. And his opponent today is going to be mouzStrelok, and this actually is mouzStrelok. And it turns out, someone explained it to me finally, mouzTosh and Liquid Huck yesterday were being played by mouzNama and oGsMC, but the reason Nama had to play as mouzTosh is because they're actually playing on the North American server and not the European server, so that both players will have at least close latency. I didn't even think about that. It's a great idea. Since they're being played from South Korea and Europe, it wouldn't really make a lot of sense to play it on Europe when one player has a latency advantage. So these games are being played on the North American server as long as there is a European and a South Korean player in each game. And in this case, Strelok is actually from the Ukraine, but he actually does have a North American account of his own, and oGsZenio playing on just the communal oGS account. So yeah, nice TVZ here on Xel'Naga Caverns. We've got Strelok as the red Terran. I believe I said that already. But Strelok is doing something a bit interesting, walling off the bottom of his ramp rather than the top of his ramp against his Zerg opponent. I don't even see that too much in pro matches at all. Like, it's still pretty much accepted to build your wall off at the top, stack it with barracks, factories, any kind of mass HP buildings. Players have finally realized that supply depots and add-ons like tech labs and reactors aren't good enough to block banelings in most cases against really good players. So Zenio is going to be expanding first here, then putting that pool down. He's already got a gas up and running, so he is probably going to be getting some banelings, if I had to guess. Circling speed, he'll have more than enough gas for both of those at this rate. So this first SCV scout from Strelok is going to come see all of this, of course, and just hang out. Usually you'll see that SCV start to jab away at a drone or at the hatchery or something just to annoy the other player. And they'll usually respond, even if you know that you're not going to lose a hatchery to an SCV, you'll usually pull a drone or two to get that scout out of there. It's just a reaction when you hear the Zerg advisor yelling at you that you're under attack over and over. But Strelok is being very aggressive here. He's got a Marine already in town in the vicinity of Zenio's base. The spawning pool has finished though, and this egg popping up was enough to scare away Strelok. He does not want to try and kill a drone and just have some Zerglings pop out and destroy his face. So Strelok is going to come hide this SCV over on the side a little bit. Zenio's Overlord is about to start scouting this base of Strelok, and he will see there is a factory up here at his ramp, and he's trying to expand to keep up with Zenio. If we look at the income tab right now, it should still be fairly even. Strelok's actually ahead by 2 harvesters, getting that mineral advantage here, and gas, I believe, since Strelok is on 2 gas, and Zenio's still on 1. Orbital command is done, of course, so mules are starting to appear. There is mule number 2. This Overlord slowly making his way over here. Thankfully for Zenio, there are no Marines really over there to start shooting away at that Overlord. A Hellion pops out, takes 1 blast at the Zergling. The Marine might get the kill, but no, this is fully walled off, so that Zergling's able to escape before the Marine can get out of there. The Hellion does actually manage to kill another Ling that was sitting around that Xel'Naga Tower area and continue to move on into Zenio's natural expansion. Zergling speed has completed right now, so he did invest in that first. He did not get a Baneling Nest like I guessed. Instead, he did get the Roach Warren. He's still working off of only 1 gas, but a second extractor is coming up now. This Overlord finally gets over here to see whatever he can. He'll see this other command center here, but these 2 Marines of Strelok are going to be able to take this out. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to see the factory, but he does know that there's a Hellion already. Oh, he got to see that tech lab right before he exploded into little Overlord pieces, so he does know that there's a tech lab there. I'm not sure if he knows that it's researching Blue Flame upgrade right now, though, for those Hellions. And actually, it's a good thing Zenio is getting Roaches instead of Banelings, because those Hellions don't really do much to Roaches, even with the pre-igniter upgrade. And he's got quite a lot of Hellions, he's still building them. no sign of stopping. He's transferring a lot of SCVs right now over to his natural and building a bunker to help secure it. Throwing up 2 gas as quickly as he possibly can as well. That makes me think he's going to continue teching as much as he can. Just heard a Ling die. I'm not sure where he actually was. Oh well. Nope. Anyway, Zenio is going to try and poke up here with a handful of Lings this time. I'm not sure what he thinks he's going to be able to accomplish with that, with all these Hellions hanging around. 5 Hellions on the move for Strelok himself. Ooh, he is actually going to be able to kill at least 1 SCV and possibly a second one here before these Hellions are recalled and come and torch all of those. Zenio is expanding on the far left side of the map, so this is a bit sneaky by Zenio. I don't think Strelok's going to find that anytime soon. You don't see that very often at all. He is going to just torch that Ling, continue to move. That Xel'Naga tower obviously does not give enough vision to actually see that hidden left expansion. Roaches are out on the field now, so Zenio should actually be just fine against these Hellions as long as he uses his Queens and Roaches effectively to block those areas that the Hellions would be going in. Lots of barracks coming up now. 4 barracks at a time coming up for Strelok. Oh no, this one's just floating over here and landing, but still quite a lot of movement over there in Strelok's base, moving towards mass bio. This layer is coming up here at the natural expansion, not at the main, to give it a little bit more HP and keep it from dying to any kind of Hellion attacks in case Zenio's army is out of position or something like that. An evolution chamber is coming up now as well. This hatchery is nearly complete. Strelok keeps bouncing in and out. He actually does manage to snag a creep tumor there, which is nice for him. Make that queen waste some energy. Look at all these barracks still going up here. Supply depot line trying to continue to wall off this ramp area. There's a siege tank out and siege tech is about to be complete. There's an armory upgrading vehicle weapons level 1 right now, so Thors are a possibility. Don't see any in the production tab right now though, just upgrades like Stimpack, vehicle weapons level 1, lots of supply depots. Strelok is really wanting to hit the ground running here with his production as soon as he stabilizes his economy. I'm not sure if he's going to be planning on taking a 3rd base or continuing off of 2, but if he does, Zenio will soon take that advantage if Strelok only stays on 2, that is. But Zenio will take an advantage with 3 hatcheries fully operating, and there is a Baneling nest coming up now. That layer is complete, so Roach Speed, of course, going to be the very first upgrade that Zenio gets to protect against these Hellions, make them move a little bit faster against those extremely quick units with their pre-igniter upgrades. Baneling nest there, still morphing. Some Lings are going to run in here. I doubt they're going to really do much except scout. No, they go ahead and get blasted immediately by these sieged tanks. Hellions just being recalled for now. They can't really do anything with this giant mass of roaches here hanging out at the Xel'Naga tower. What else is going on here? We've got several upgrades here. We've got pneumatized carapace for these Overlord speed. We got centrifugal hooks for Baneling speed. He's just upgrading all his speed upgrades, which is good for Zerg because, you know, his creep spread isn't super amazing right now. He is going to continue to creep up the map towards Strelok's base, but the more movement speed bonuses he can get, the better. There is a spire coming up right now and another hatchery, so soon he'll be on 4 hatches. He'll have all just a ton of tech options available. I won't say all because there has no infestation pit yet, and that would actually, I don't even know if that would be helpful right now since Strelok really kind of has a mixed match army right now too. Lots of bio is starting to hit the field though, so infestors of course would be great for fungal growth, just to pin those units in place for any banelings that Zenio might be building. Looks like Zenio is moving around back here, planning to drop hatchery number 5 with this drone, so he's just macroing all over the place. Strelok senses something is up. He is going to finally scout the left side. No, he's not. Scouting Overlord does not see too much there before going down, and finally